from sending out amateur emails to receiving a strange phone call offering me a paid internship program. From the first phone call to signing of the contract, it was communicated that the offer was only for a few months. I still couldn't help but hope maybe it would extend and not end. I knew my stay was only temporary, so I counted down the days. Accounting has never really been my thing, and this being a financial institution, spending an entire day not working wasn't fun, but spending an entire day working wasn't fun either, because contrary to what I expected, it was mostly manual labor, and leaving home around 6 to clock in at 9 and out at 5 to then get home around 7 to 8 had me tweaking, because when would I have time for anything? But now I'm thinking a few practical experiences and my attitude towards accounting can change. See, being a man in finance, maybe not 6'5" and definitely scratch blue but brown eyes, doesn't sound so bad. I get to catch up on TV shows and YouTube or snacking, and that is only when I don't have work. And when I do get work, I can get it done with time to spare. And no, I won't always have time for me, for friends or family, but I can work harder and I can make time, because I can make this work regardless. This may not be a full-time job, but it's still my first job. It's still the first time I get to work, and at the end of the month I get paid, then painfully pay tax. That sucks, and happily do with the rest as I please. And the company has been good to me. I stepped on nobody's toes and nobody stepped on mine. If you ask me, It's none but love. I have nothing negative to say about the company, and I don't think the company has anything negative to say about me. Of course, there's always room for improvement, but I genuinely have nothing bad or negative to say. My experience so far it has been okay. I have nothing to compare it to, seeing as this is my first time, and so far I guess I can't complain. But of course, I can list 100 things I can and wants to do different. These are more to do with me, things that I think maybe would improve, would help improve myself. Things like maybe smile a little bit more and talk to everybody. That's a bit of a stretch. Maybe just kind of look more approachable and stuff like that. Dealing with people, like being in an industry that requires or that has like a certain amount of human interactions, I guess it doesn't hurt. But still, none of this matters. Still doesn't change the fact. Today is my last day of work. Because I didn't get any work today, and with only a few hours till 5, a few minutes ago my supervisor walked in and said I could get off early. So I grabbed my stuff, locked up, and handed over the keys. We said our goodbyes and all of that good stuff. We hoped to see each other again, and now home I go. I think, if anything, I'm more down or maybe sad about the fact that I am going back to before I got introduced to change in my routine. I don't know. What do you think?